I feel a little ashy. Let's do this. Hello people, how are you doing today? You doing all right? You doing good? Hello, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Youkeyy, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. A one, a two, a one, two, three. Welcome. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Redo. Okay, redo. We gotta hit the note one time. All right, I'm ready. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Remix. If you've been following my makeup videos for a while, you'll know that I actually do not own a beauty blender, and I never have in the many years I've been doing makeup. Maybe I should finally buy one since our subscriber numbers are getting up there. We are growing day by day.
Oh man's international now, fam. Check the statistics.
What I do own are the Miracle Complexion sponges from Real Techniques, and I've been using those for a while and they've been doing me good, except for like one that just recently died. In general, a lot of these beauty sponges, we refer to them as beauty blenders just because it's kind of the thing to say. They're blending sponges, and I came across this weird looking one the other day. It is called the Crayon Cutie Beauty Blender. The name of the brand is called the Crayon Case Cosmetics. On Instagram, their bio says the Crayon Case is a cosmetic line dedicated to amateur makeup users. It is only $3.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Other than the color, the price was actually surprising to me because the beauty blender is around $20-ish, and the Real Techniques complexion sponges are like what, $8 or $9 or so. It came in just regular packaging like this, but the blender itself was packaged in a plastic wrap kind of thing. Shipping was around $6 and something cents, and surprisingly shipping was shipping. So I placed my order on Tuesday, October 24th, and I got it on the following Monday, October 30th, which is not too bad. On the Crayon Case website, it says, "Say hello to our Crayon Cuties. The rainbow beauty blenders were too cliche, so we went with the Crayon Case colors. This handmade egg-shaped Crayon Cutie is perfect for full coverage. Also help you get into," I think they meant also helps you get into those hard to reach places on the face. Antimicrobial foam material that ... So they didn't finish the sentence. Maybe they were busy or they ran out of characters or something. I don't know. All right, there's more. Just kidding. Antimicrobial foam material that makes it safe to use every day and super soft. It doesn't soak up product like crappy latex sponges. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was funny. Let's talk about this antimicrobial foam thing because I'm not sure I've ever heard of an antimicrobial foam per se in a beauty sponge. Here's my issue with saying stuff is antimicrobial. No matter how you paint it, no matter what happens, you're still going to get bacteria on the sponge. Because I know there's some people out there who'll be like, oh, it's antimicrobial, I don't have to wash it as much. No, don't do that to yourself. This is what it looks like damp. When it is dry, it's a little bit smaller, as you know we are used to with other beauty sponges. It's almost like a ring of different colors around the entire blender, and what you can't see is that it's almost kind of textured. So as you progress from one color to the other, you can feel like a small bump. There's a ridge in between each color. And I feel like that might be an issue, especially when you're trying to blend out your makeup, because can you imagine blending this out and the place where it transitions from one color to the next leaves a line in your makeup? I wish you guys could feel it. It's just so weird. Taking the Fenty Beauty ProFiltr foundation in the shade 420. It's a bit red on me, but I can't return it now. You guys are gonna laugh at me. This is actually an old Pringles cover. So I disinfected it and I started using it as a plate to put makeup on. I normally do not apply my foundation with a sponge, but I thought I would for this video. And you can tell I don't because I'm not applying it with the butt like everybody else does. So let me switch over to the butt. The reason I don't apply my foundation with a beauty sponge is because it just really soaks up too much product for me. Okay, so just using the butt, so far so good. Girl, these earrings though. I've already used about 5 pumps of the foundation and I don't have the coverage that I normally like. Also, I'm not even done covering my entire face. I think regardless of what companies say about their sponges not absorbing as much product, it's pretty much relative because a sponge in and of itself will absorb product no matter what. Another reason I hate putting foundation on with a sponge. Okay, so I added a few more pumps. As I'm pouncing it, it's kind of taking away some of the product. Did forget to tell you guys that this is a Black-owned makeup brand, I believe. For $3, it's not too bad. I'm not sure if it's because I didn't just directly put the foundation on my face and then blend it in with this, but I feel like it used up so much product. I would rather apply the foundation with a brush and then go in and blend with a beauty sponge. Off camera, I'm just going to do my eyeshadow and brows, and then I'll come back and test it out using contour and concealer products. What is all this now? Why is everywhere so messy? All right, and we are back. I have no idea what I was thinking with this look, but it is giving me Intergalactic Bay, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century vibes. So we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to use Fenty or this one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one just because I tend to use it more frequently. And normally I'll add a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Cool Tan just to the innermost portion. You're doing wonderful, sweetie. You're doing amazing. What do you have, a blood clot? Like, come out. What are you... Y'all just disgracing yourself here. You're disgracing yourself. So this has never happened to me before. The thing is clogged. Like, I'm pushing and pushing and pushing. Okay, now a little bit of it is coming out. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm trying to see if it's creating those lines. I'm not really seeing any lines per se. Even as I'm blending out the concealer, I can definitely feel the lines on the sponge, but they seem to not be imprinting on my skin. You go, little $3 beauty blender. Oh, sorry, not beauty blender. Beauty sponge, whatever. Crayon Cutie blending, whatever. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I call everything a beauty blender. Like, I constantly have to catch myself. I mean, technically the name of this is Crayon Cutie Beauty Blender, so the term crayon definitely is befitting for the look of it. It is a little bit hard to get into these hard to reach areas because if you look at the shape, it's just really not fat, but it comes to a slim point, but the surrounding areas are still pretty, I don't know what to call it, big. I'm gonna put on my contour shade. I'm gonna use cream contouring so we can really see if this blends out well. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchstix Matte Skin Stick in the shade Espresso. I'm having a bit of a hard time blending into my hairline for whatever reason. So I feel like because it's so bouncy, it's a little bit harder to blend out cream products with this. It took me a little bit more time, but I feel like it still got the job done like all my regular beauty sponges. So I just had to work a little harder to blend this out, but it still looks okay to me. Just gotta blend this out a little bit for y'all. Come for me, since you guys are my blending accountability partners. Surprisingly, it's not that big a difference from any other beauty sponge that I've ever used. I mean, aside from the Beauty Blender, because I actually haven't used the Beauty Blender ever. But yo, I'm very surprised. This was a very interesting yet pretty good working find for it to only be $3. I was expecting this to be a complete fail. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that I have an issue with is because it's so round, it's kind of difficult to get into certain spots. And the fact that when I was wetting it initially, it was coming off kind of soapy, which was really strange. I've never experienced that. I know some sponges do that when you first get them, but this one was pretty... It was a lot. I did manage to catch a clip of it when I noticed that it was really soapy. I'll insert the clip somewhere on the screen, but at the time that I started recording it, it wasn't as soapy as when it first was wet. I just feel like the rings around the sponge kind of throw you off. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if that was just to kind of add a bit more fun to the product, but I feel like someone who's new to makeup, those rings might kind of throw them off. Let me know down below in the comment section, are you feeling this? Are you not feeling it? I want to know what you guys think about these weird colors that are on this thing, because I know somebody out there is going to have a hilarious comment to post up because you guys are always cracking me up. If you you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to thumbs it up and also subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the bell to get all notifications so you'll be notified whenever I put up a new video and you'll never miss any of my content. Be sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. It's very much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video, Lord willing. Stay blessed. Bye.
Okay. Boom.